Breaking news we are following before you go. A garage in ruins this morning after this fire. This happened near 12th and Bancroft at around midnight. Omaha Fire says crews arrived to find this detached garage fully engulfed in flames. No word yet about a cause.
And a breaking news update here at the Alert Desk. The death toll for a Spanish train collision is now up to 39 people. One high-speed train derailed and crashed into another train late last night. AP News says over 150 people are hurt, and this is one of the country's worst rail disasters in more than a decade. Officials say that death toll could still go up even more. One train had 300 people on it, the other had nearly 200, and it all happened south of Madrid. Right now, we don't know what caused that crash. Aaron.
More top stories now before you go. 3 major streetcar construction projects start later on today. Farnham between 13th and 14th closes for 2 weeks. 12th Street south of Harney and 16th southbound both close for a full month. Governor Jim Pillen begins 2 straight days of presenting his legislative priorities to leaders, business owners, and the community. This comes just days after the governor gave his latest State of the State address. And more than 24 hours after a fire broke out at an Omaha warehouse, crews remained on the scene. This happened near Dahlman and L. Omaha Fire says because the scene was still active, it was not safe for investigators to go inside. Among the frigid temperatures and the blistering winds, first responders battling this fire at Terra Heights in Papillion over the weekend. Papillion Fire says the cause is under investigation. No injuries to report, though. Well, there are several events today honoring the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. More than 240 volunteers are expected on Open Door Mission's campus today. Meals from the Heartland will bring together people from Bellevue to honor MLK through service. And an African-American art exhibit called Art Without Walls, 52 years later, pops up at the Black Heritage Preservation Society's venue.